Hey guys, it's Jackie from the Nerd Family. And here it is. I'm making a public declaration. I am coming back to blogging. And in that vein, we're going to do a little what's in the mail. A few companies sent me some things to take a look at, maybe share my thoughts on. And I want to know what you guys want to know more about. So let's get into this little mail haul. So a publishing company reached out to me and sent me some really, really interesting books. The first one is The Story Behind, The Extraordinary History Behind Ordinary Objects by Emily Prokop. So let's see if we can see this at all. This looks really interesting. This is the kind of like nerdy, weird development history I like. Let's see. Do you want to know about the chocolate chip cookies? Do you want to know, let's see, the lollipop? Why would you put a stick in some candy? And talking about the McAvaney Candy Company out of New Haven is one of the stories. In Connecticut, George Smith. So this seems really interesting to me. I like these kind of books. So it was on my list. Here, and the next one is Name Explain presents The Origin of Names, Words, and Everything in Between by Patrick Foote. Have you ever wondered if the word named itself? And so it looks really interesting. Like I said, I love this kind of stuff. We're the Nerd Family. Of course, we love this kind of stuff. And I think these are always great jumping off points for kids for historical inquiries, these kind of books. So The Great White Shark. Are there 3 other words in the English language that conjure equal amounts of fear and awe? And it goes on to talk about that. So yeah, saying that it's murky and talking about it comes from a Mayan word that's pronounced like shock. Really interesting. Okay, so that's another book. I like books. Another book I got sent to me and I thought would be really interesting, especially for my kids, my high school kids. And it's You Can Be a Winning Writer, The 4 C's Approach of Successful Authors, Craft, Commitment, Community, and Confidence by Joan Gelfand. So this seems interesting. I thought, like I said, I like using real books for my kids more than just textbooks. So I thought this might be a nice read for them and also for myself. I need to work on my writing. It's been a while. We Don't Know Either, and it's a trivia night done right by City Trivia. Now, I've never been to a City Trivia pub quiz. I love pub quizzes. My husband and I did College Bowl together in college before we started dating. We watched Jeopardy as a family event. We even watch all the British quiz shows, which are much harder than the American ones. So this is really interesting to me, and I'm thinking about doing a little pub quizzy kind of thing around the house. Is this something you'd be interested in? Is this something you'd be interested in getting to have like a game night at your house? Let me know if you want a more detailed review. Next is The College Bound Organizer by Anna Kostaris and Gail Liss. And this seems really interesting. I have a 16-year-old who is dual enrolled right now in college. I have a 14-year-old who's a freshman. I have a 12-year-old who's in 7th grade. And in many ways, they are planning on staying here in Fresno, but they're open to, getting a scholarship possibly and going somewhere else. So I think this is going to be a great thing. It has everything from like your standardized test schedules to school search things you can fill out, facilities. Let's see, admissions interviews where you can, leave notable information and stuff when you schedule them. So this seems interesting. I don't know how useful it's going to be, so I was thinking about just taking a look at it. Is that something you would use when your kids are in college or going to college? Let me know, because if you guys aren't interested, I don't want to do a review of it, frankly. I also got sent Catching Faith to the Homecoming, and it's got on this Bill Engvall, Garrett Weston, Lorena Segura York. I have not seen the first one, so I need to find a copy of that. But this one is just coming out, and it seemed interesting to me. I like faith-based movies sometimes. And when I say sometimes, I mean sometimes plots can be interesting. So I like Bill Engvall, so I thought I'd give it a go. The last thing, I will not lie, as much as I love books, I am super excited about this. And this is Lotus Trolley Bags. I don't know if you can see that. And I haven't even opened it. This company emailed me and asked me if I'd be interested in taking a look. And these are, for those of you who are super American, trolleys or grocery carts in some places. I think they might be down in the South too, but I know my British grandmother called them trolleys. And so I think that's where they get the name. And so these actually like hang in your cart. So you can organize all your stuff better. So it looks like they sent me some nice neutrally colors, so they don't always have to be crazy things. And I'm in California, so we are the reusable bag world here. All the way, all the way. So, ooh, I got a couple different things. Ooh, produce bag too. I have no produce bags. And it kills me when I go to the farmer's market because I just stick them in. They give me the plastic bags and I put all the little plastic bags into my larger bag and it bothers me. But I don't necessarily want my grapes and my basil inherently together. So, okay, so this comes in a 4-pack. They also make these double wide for like Costco. I think they call it the warehouse systems. But so this is how they come. We're gonna pop this open. And then if you'd like a more complete review on this, let me know. I don't have the prices in front of me of what these cost. So that would be one of the things I put to a review. And for those of you who don't know, I kind of like to review products sometimes independent of price. And then once I've used them and decide if I like them, then I take the price into consideration. Because I'm an inherently cheap person. So I'll include, in a review, I'll include links to, they show like the cart. And they show them hanging in the cart. Okay, well, right off the bat, I like this. We'll start with, all of them are bound together with one Velcroed handle that comes underneath. So that's cool. And I don't know if you can see this. They're all Velcroed this way. If anybody looks in the back of my van right now, it is a hot mess. There's just no other way to describe it. Okay, so that's not like a special outside. That's what I was afraid of. Like, oh no, something else to carry. No, so, oh my gosh, these even Velcro to each other. So that way you can set them up and they stay open in your cart and they're different sizes. So, see the little logo, it says Lotus bag. This looks like it's a smaller one. And you just put these on your cart. And it even has like a little pocket on the inside. So cute, I love it. We are literally going to be going in like the next half hour to the grocery store just to get a couple of things. I'm gonna have to take them. And here's another one, so we get 2 of these. And it looks like this bag has 1 fuzzy. This bag has 2 flat Velcro pieces. So another one of those. It also has a pocket on the inside. This is so cool. Then it looks like you get into a slightly larger one. And this one looks like it's a cold bag because it doesn't have the netting and it's a little bit thicker. Yes, it is. And it Velcros closed. It has this insulated material. I love it. And it has the Velcro on the outside so you can Velcro them together. And then the last one of these is, oh, it has wine pockets. So wine or sparkling cider for those who do not partake. It has 2 of those. I like that because I do, even if I'm not getting any alcohol, sometimes I'll get a glass bottle and you don't want to like let it loose in the bottom of the bag. It has a larger pocket right here to put smaller things in. That says, enjoy your new Lotus trolley bag. And they ask for feedback. I love when small companies especially ask for feedback. And because this is the big one that wrapped everything up, this is how it wrapped up and put them all into a nice little bundle. And when I say the benefits of a little bundle, otherwise you could have all this bouncing around loose in the back of your van. And if you're me, plus a whole bunch more. And they include, carry the purple bag over your shoulder and not in your hands when carrying groceries. So this big one that they also make in purple because it has the handle on the bottom to Velcro all the bags together. It's a trip hazard. And they include a little note just to let you know that. They also sent me a Lotus produce bag and it's plastic-free packaging. So let's cut this open. They're kind of like, well, what exactly would you use? And I'm like, I have 3 children who are still living at home. We do a lot of shopping. I'm open. Oh my gosh, these are so cute. Okay, so first you have to see how they're packaged. They come in this nice little box, so you could keep them like this or put them back like this. And you end up with these mesh bags. And this is a really fine mesh. I really like it. I've seen some of these done with like really large mesh and I didn't like it. But this would actually keep all the fruit or produce, or if you get a tomato that decides to leak, it would keep most of it in here while still letting the air in. And then it has this drawstring, the little button, and you just close it. And in this box, I got 1, 2, because the other part, whenever I look at these and it's like, we're gonna sell you 3 produce bags. I go produce shopping 1 to 2 times a week, and we get a lot of produce. I have teenagers who have friends, who have events, who have everything else, and it's spring fruit. So this is great. I've got 3 with the purple, dark purple. I've got 3 with light purple. Oh, they're so cute. So I've got this light purple, and then 3 with this mint green. Let's see if they're all different sizes. Oh, they are. So this is a smaller one. And this is the medium size one. So this is perfect because I know, like, I was at the farmer's market and I wanted like 15 grape tomatoes. I didn't need a giant bag. These would be perfect. And I could keep them in my fridge if I wanted to not transfer them. I love it. I love it. I love it. If you'd like a full review on these, maybe with some video footage, let me know down in the bottom. This is what's in my mail right now. Have you used trolley company? I mean, Lotus's trolley bags. If you've used something else, let me know in the bottom too. These books, let me know what you would like to see me review. I will talk to you later. Make sure that you like and subscribe to my channel, and you can even hit the little bell and I'll tell you when I video. And come find me on Facebook, Instagram, nerdfamily.com, and we can chat and have a conversation. Have a great day.